Okay, now that we have scanned the carburetor part with the CNC scanner, and we have drawn the geometry in the ScanCAD, we are going to now do the toolpaths in SprutCam. So the first thing we're going to do is go to File and Import, and we're going to pick our gasket DXF. This is the DXF that I exported out of ScanCAD. Click OK, and you can see this is the geometry. And now we're going to click on Part. We're going to orient it, make sure that the work offset is in the center of the part. So we're going to click on Part and Gasket. And then I'm going to click on Transform, Locate 0, and close. It is already located in what is considered the 0 point of this box. So now we have to draw a box around this part to use as our stock material. So I'm going to orient it in the top view. I'm going to go to 2D geometry. I'm going to turn on the grid system. And I'm going to create a line from here to here, and from here to there, and go right across to here, and then connect these two. And this will be our stock box. I'm going to join these curves by clicking the Join by Elements icon. Join them into one solid. Now we'll go to the Machining tab, and we will create our workpiece. We're going to extrude this geometry from 0 to minus 0.45. Ooh, sorry, minus 0.045. Click Add. Now we have a 45 thousandths thick piece of material. Okay, now we're going to use the 2D contouring function to create this. So we're going to go to Create, Finishing, 2D Contouring, and we will pick each one of these circles. And we're holding the control button down as we do this. And then we will double click on this inside contour to select it. And go over to our job assignment and click Curve. Now all these curves are available. I'm going to drag this one so that it starts on a straightaway. It's kind of good for drag knife cutters to start on straightaways if possible. And now I'm going to go into 2D contouring. I'm going to make my tool diameter 10 thousandths. We'll call this a drag knife. Feeds and speeds. 20 looks good. We don't have to worry about the spindle because we're not going to turn that on. But we can put 0 in there just to make sure. We're going to take it to a safe level of 0.15. Our parameters, we're going to take it to a bottom level of 55 thousandths. This material is about 45 thousandths thick. We're going to go a little deeper to make sure that we cut through it all. Taking it in 4 cuts looks pretty good, and we're going to turn on our helical machining so we make sure it goes down just a little bit at a time, cuts through it nice. We'll click OK, and then we'll click Run. And this looks pretty good at first glance. Let's take a look at the simulation. There's the cutter. It's going to cut that circle, kind of go around the horn here, cutting out some circles. And it's doing the inside. And should, when it's done, cut one more circle in that bottom right-hand corner. That looks good. So now we're going to go back to our machining tab. We're going to right-click on 2D contouring, click copy, then right-click again on 2D contouring, and click paste. Now we have a 2D contouring 2. So we're going to click that. We're going to come here to our job assignment where we have all our curves right now, and we're going to clear them all out. We're going to go over here, double-click on the outside curve, and then click curve to add it. And then all the rest of the things that we've already set in our first 2D contouring operation should apply. And move this down just a little bit, click reset and run. Go over and click play in our simulation and make sure that this cuts out nice. That all looks very good. So now we're going to post this to a flash drive that I have just put into the computer. So we're going to go to our machining tab, click post processor. We're going to make sure our post processor is one of the more current ones. 1.5 will be fine. And we're going to click these three dots so we can direct where it should go. We'll call it gasket. Let's call it gasket 4. Well, here we want to put it in removable disk T and save it. Now all we have left to do is run the post processor. And here is our G-code for that gasket. Now we can exit that. We'll save this program. And now we will go cut this project out with the PCNC 1100 and the CNC drag knife.